Welcome to tip number 4 of 7 sound self-care tips. Shake your booty. I'm Sharon Karn. If you haven't had a chance to listen to the introductory video, please do so. It will help you set the context for this series of videos. Most people believe that when you listen to a sound or a piece of music, you listen with your ears. Well, the truth is, you listen with your entire being. Every sound you experience affects your entire being, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. I call this listening from the inside out. Your body listens with a change in heartbeat, or breathing, or brainwave state. Your body also listens by being relaxed or tense, or the sound or music will create a sensation in a part of your body, like a knot in your stomach or a relaxation in your back. Your emotions listen with calm or uneasy or content or irritated or anxious, happy, or sad, or with a myriad of other emotional states. Your mind listens by becoming quiet, clear, or focused. Or it might respond with distracted, scattered, or captured by this constant internal chatter. And then your spirit also listens. Your spirit listens by responding with joy, peace, bliss, love, gratitude, happiness for no reason, or compassion. You are deeply and intimately wired to respond to sound in all of these different areas. I want to share with you a few more ways that you're wired with sound so you can begin in your investigations to implement more of this wiring into using these self-care tools. The first is that sound goes through you. Sound goes through the more fluid parts of your body 4.5 times faster than it goes through the air. Sound goes through your bones 12 times faster. Another way that you're wired to respond to sound is that rhythm or beat changes your heartbeat, your breathing, and your brain waves. This is called entrainment. Remember in a previous video where I talked about what the music in the grocery stores, they're shifting your heartbeat with the beat in the music to create more relaxation, so you stay in the store longer. You can use this also in creating your own playlists, and I'll talk about this in a later video. Now, another way you're wired for sound is that hearing is the first sense that fully develops in the fetus. It's been found that sound stimulates the growth of the brain and the nervous system. And remember, I mentioned earlier, sound is food for your nervous system. And we know we have junk food like traffic noise, we have good food like nature sounds, and we have superfood like some of the superfood and super sounds I'm sharing with you here in this video series. Another way you're wired for sound is that whenever you're playing music with others or singing together with others, is that your nervous system releases what I call a neural cocktail of hormones. We have feel-good hormones like dopamine and serotonin. There's oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone. And if you've ever been to a sports event where everyone is singing, "We Will Rock You," you have felt that in every cell, the oxytocin bonding the whole stadium together. There's also at least 4 hormones that have been shown in studies that support your immune system. So really healthy to sing and play music together. Also, a piece of music with an infectious beat affects the movement centers of your brain in the cerebral cortex up here and in the cerebellum at the back of the brain. And it's the cerebellum responding when you just can't help tapping your toe or clapping your hands or swaying back and forth to your favorite song. We need to move the body to keep it healthy. And one of the most fun ways to do this is to dance with abandon to your favorite song, or to put on your favorite lively music when you're out for a walk. Your walking pace will match the beat of the music, and you get a different kind of workout. That's part of your wiring too. Now, and of course, that movement, having music help you with your movement is part of this tip. Shake your booty, create some movement using music you already have in your collection. So here are the questions from tip number 3, which is the previous video, that I want to review again here as we prepare to implement the sounds and music in this video. So the questions from tip number 3 were, do I have aches and pains or areas of discomfort that do not have a medical source? Is it possible, the second question, that I'm holding on to an emotional energy that could be causing or exacerbating this discomfort? Okay, now hopefully you have an answer or a sense of tension, even if it's low back or shoulders, tight something, wherever, tight jaw. All right, so implement. A way to shake your booty of emotional energy is to do just that. Put on the liveliest and fastest music you have in your collection and just shake. Don't dance, shake, shake vigorously. Make sure though that you shake everything for a minimum of 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You might find this hard. I know I do. When I'm shaking for after 2 minutes, I'm going, is this 5 yet? Don't stop. Please keep shaking. 5 minutes minimum. This is so helpful in creating a movement in every molecule in your body that helps to shake up and move out any old emotional energy. You will find it so exhilarating. Remember, 5 minutes. Don't stop earlier. Now, the second step in this process, when you finished your 5 minutes, sit quietly for a minimum of 3 minutes while you pay attention to your breath. Notice breathing in and breathing out. So just noticing your breathing for 3 minutes. Set your timer on your phone. And then the next step in this process is to finish the exercise by putting on music that inspires you, and then to move freely to that music, dance gently. And then following that piece of music, notice how you feel. This is such a fabulous exercise that works so well to release excess emotional energy. So the integration part, our third element, if this is an exercise that feels right to you, set a date on your calendar to do this once a week. And promise yourself you will do that. If you set the date on your calendar, you will do it and support the release of all of those hormones that helps you stimulate the natural healing ability of your body. Such a beautiful process. So now I ask you to stay tuned for tip number 5, where we'll explore 3 ways to focus your brain.